As a founder, you have two choices. The first being going solo, where you're obviously doing everything on your own. You're taking up all the risk, but you do so with the hopes of getting all the rewards. On the other hand, you can go down the co-founder route, where you're splitting the risk, splitting the work with the hopes of getting more work done and doing a better job at building a better product. And in my illustrious career of building $0 monthly recurring revenue products, I've always chosen going down the solo founder route. At the time, I thought that having a co-founder would mean building up a worse product because they wouldn't have the same vision as me. I don't know what was going through my mind. However, over time, I've noticed that there's a lot of companies, a lot of successful companies that are being built by co-founders. And I actually work at a company that has co-founders, and just seeing that dynamic made me really interested in exploring the concept. And so what I like to do is just talk about why I'm looking for a co-founder for Level Up, the reasons involved, and what I expect from a co-founder. And so the first reason why I'm looking for a co-founder, and this is just being completely honest, is that I need help. Technically speaking, I can build this app on my own. I've built up a working MVP, which it's not too good, but it's working. But sadly, as developers, we do have to realize that there's much more to a business than just the coding part. For example, I have to take care of things such as marketing, sales, the business logic side of things like registering a corporation. And these are just a couple of things where they're really important and they make the entire business. But there's just been some aspects of the business thus far that have been neglected. And so what I'm thinking is if I get someone that's much more technical than me, maybe like a pure engineer, that would complement me a lot and the business where they're focusing on just the coding side and I'm focused on the coding side as well as the marketing, the business, the sales, everything involved outside of just the programming. And look, in a perfect world, a solo founder would be ideal, you get all the profit, right? But that's just not the case. I do want to speed things up and I want to take this seriously. And if I do want to do that, then I do need a co-founder to help me out with the things I just cannot do on my own. And also why I'm looking for this dynamic of a technical and then a semi-technical person is because I've seen this firsthand at Cal.com. We have two co-founders, Pierre and Bailey. Now both are technical, but Pierre is more involved in the engineering side, while Bailey is focused more on marketing and a little bit of the technical things. And just seeing that dynamic is actually really cool because they complement each other just perfectly. Another reason why I'm looking for a co-founder is because of the increased chances of success. Statistically speaking, the reason why many venture capitalists invest in co-founder founded companies is because they see it as less risky. You're more likely to make a dumb decision when it's just you versus two people. Two brains is also much better than one, where you can do much more work, think through things better, and get the ball rolling. And also, like we talked about earlier, because you're complementing each other, you're probably going to do a better job at things. I spent 2 weeks building out an MVP that I think a very highly technical person would have spent a couple of hours on. And I'm just looking for that click where we can build things really quickly together and then quickly market it and get it out to the people. And so the final reason why I'm looking for a co-founder, and this is maybe not as important, and it is to make the process more fun. If you've ever built a piece of software, it doesn't even have to be a company, you realize how isolating that process is. You're quite literally in your own zone for hours at a time each day, and that could really take a toll on your output and the productivity that you're trying to reach to build out a product. And I know it's harsh to say this, and coming from me, I'm super antisocial. I think having someone there with you, this might be clingy, but building up those experiences and having someone there with you to build something and go along the journey with you of entrepreneurship, it just makes the process much more enjoyable and personal. The output is better. You're more excited about the vision, especially if it's a good co-founder, and that's just what I'm looking for. And so yeah, that's my reasons of why I'm looking for a co-founder. If you want to apply, just DM me on Twitter or Discord. I'm on both. So, let me know. We can talk things through. I'm very open to, whoever messages me. Also, if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to leave 2 eggplant emojis. No homo. I want to confuse the hell out of someone just not making it to the end of the video and just seeing a bunch of eggplants. So comment that and I will reply because you made it to the end of this video and I really, really appreciate it. Happy coding and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.